How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. We had a company reach out to us and ask us if we could do a review on their battery-operated mini rototiller. And I've been wanting one of these for a pretty long time now. I wouldn't care if it was gas or battery, but I'll tell you what, I know this is going to save us a lot of back-breaking work. So we're going to get this guy unboxed and show you what comes with it, and try to do the best review that we possibly can so you guys can decide whether you want to purchase it or not. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing unboxed and show you what it's like. Okay, here on the table we have everything that's going to come with your rototiller, and what we're going to do is we're going to put it together and show you just, you know, how hard it may be to put together. And by looking at everything, it's pretty simple. First of all, I want to let you know it does come with an owner's manual, and you need to read over this and understand it before you get started, because we're only going to give you the basics in this video. So that being said, we're going to get our tines for our rototiller, and we have 2 sets of them. We also get the hardware that we're going to need to put this thing together with. You're going to get the tiller motor right here. You're going to get your handle, and it seems like this is going to be adjustable handle on here. I'm not sure about in and out, but it looks like it's just going to lock together. Also, you're going to get a shield for your tines to cover your tines. The battery and the charger is sold separately. If you have a 20 volt DeWalt battery, which a lot of us do, this is compatible with a 20 volt DeWalt battery. So that being said, we're going to get started putting this guy together. I think it's going to be pretty simple. First thing we're going to put on is our little shield here. We'll set some of this stuff off to the side. What you want to do is just take your shield, slide it on the front. You'll see there's a hook. Let me show you. You have a hook right here. There's a little hook. And there's a hole in this side. The hole faces the back. So we're going to slide it over top of our handle shaft. We're going to put our hook in, slide our hook down in here, and then we're going to snap that down on there. And then the back here, you're going to open up your little bag of hardware stuff here. I'm going to dump this out. You're going to have 1 bolt in here, and I do believe this is the only bolt you're going to have to put into this machine. It's going to screw right into the back here, and they provide you with an Allen wrench to go ahead and tighten this guy up. Be careful you don't cross thread your bolt, and you don't have to go super tight, just snug it up. And then we're going to get our tines. Install your tines, make sure the big end is going in, and you'll have a hole on this side. There's a hole right here, and that's where our little clip is going to go, and they come in your kit. Go ahead and slide it, one of them on, line your little hole up on your shaft, and go ahead and slide your pin down in here and clap, just little clip pin, pretty easy to do. We'll do the same thing with the other side. Hole on the outside, fat end on the inside, line up our hole and put our pin in. Man, this is going together fast and easy. So now we're going to put our handle on. It's got a little notch on here. You can see the little notch right here. There'll be a slot in your handle piece here. Go ahead and slide it down in there until it goes up to that little black thing. Pull this up and tighten it down. Now, that didn't take but just a minute or so to put together. Really simple. I noticed they give you an extra one of these, and I'm going to say it's possible that you may lose one of these clips while you're tilling, and that's why you get an extra one. So what you want to do is put the extra in there with your Allen key, and then fold up your instructions after you've read them and understand them, and put them in your bag, and put this guy up somewhere where you won't lose it. That way you can always go back to this owner's manual if you need it, and you'll have an extra pin. So now we have our battery and our charger. We have already charged our battery, so we're going to put it in this machine. But first, I think, yeah, we'll put it in there and we'll just give it a try and see what it sounds like. What do you think? Right here on the back is where you're going to slide your battery in. And don't forget, on your battery, it does have a, you can check your battery to see how much charge you got. And you can see ours is fully charged. Just push the button in the back, fully charged. Go ahead and slide this down on. And you want to clip it into place. Make sure it's clipped into place. Now you have a safety button right here on the top. You can push it either way on here. And then you can pull your trigger. So I'm going to push it towards you and pull the trigger. Pretty nifty. So what I want to do now is, now that we know it does work, I'm going to get a regular DeWalt battery, a 20 volt one, and put in here and make sure it works on that 20 volt. So we're going to pull this battery out. I'm just going to take a 20 volt DeWalt battery and give it a try. So it does work with just a 20 volt DeWalt battery. That's pretty cool because I have several of them. That should last us a good long time. So pretty cool little machine. All we got to do now is take it out and try it out. I'm curious how it works. Okay, so what we have here is a 36-inch little raised bed, and we're going to give it a try for the first time just to see. We really like having something small to be able to get in these little beds. So here goes nothing. I'm going to start it before I put it in the ground. I'll tell you what, that works pretty good.
Yeah, it seems like it did really nice.
Let's see. Man, look at that. Man, that beats using a hoe. Definitely beats a hoe, that's for sure. A little grub bear for the chickens. All right, I think that did a really good job there. So what we're going to do is we're going to move into one of these bigger beds, and we're going to see just how long this battery is going to last us. Okay, this is a much bigger bed here, and we're going to go ahead and see if it'll do this whole bed before the battery runs dead. Alright, let's see how much battery we got left. Well, it says it's still fully charged. I don't know. Might do all my beds. I don't know.
You want to do this one then?
Yeah.
Okay. Another one.
This one. Okay, now we're going to try this bed. Now this one might be a little bit different because I got straw in here. It's probably going to tangle up my tines pretty good. That's what I'm going to say. I think it's going to tangle them up. But we'll give it a try, and we'll see what it does with the straw in there. What we might have to do is pull the straw out of there. We'll see. If it chops that straw up, that's going to be nice. Them big rocks are not good for the tines, I'm sure, so we'll throw that thing out of the way. Now, if you notice, every once in a while I'm hitting something. I'm probably hitting, when it jumps, probably hitting a rock in there, or we're hitting, there's wood in the bottom of these too, so there's wood laying down in there, and my soil looks like it's sinking a good bit. I am very surprised that it hasn't tangled up those tines. Them tines look good. It's doing a really good job. And it's not that heavy that I can't just reach over here and pull that corner out. So you can see we got some, this must be pieces off of the, you know, roots and stuff that were in there. So what we want to do before we clean that out, we'll make sure we take the battery out of this thing. We got no power in there. So now I feel safe enough that I can go ahead and pull this stuff off of the tines. And that's going to make it nice so it'll dig a little better. I'm really surprised at how well it dug in that mold, or with that straw. I cannot believe it did that. So I think this is something you want to keep as clean as you can. These tines, be careful with them. They are a little bit sharp. Try to keep that stuff out of there, and your machine will work a lot easier having clean tines. Okay, let's test our battery. It's still saying fully charged. Still got full charge, so let's do another bed. We got another 36-inch bed here. Let's give it a try. More roots. Now that we got these, we could always just take a rake and smooth this dirt out, because it don't want to, you know, it wants to pull all your dirt to one side, but that's a rototiller. That's what they do. Look how nice that looks.
Ready for planting.
Man, that is so nice. Let's get started on this one. You can see all them little roots on there. We'll be cleaning them out next. Get this one ready. All right, I took the battery out. I'm gonna clean these tines again, because now we're gonna do some more. This has got a lot of straw in it, so we gotta get the straw mulched up. If you can only do half, reaching over, you don't have to do it all. All right, I figured I'd let Julie give it a try and see if she can work it.
Yeah.
And what do you think?
Pretty easy. It's nice. It has a lot of power. It wants to take off.
Yeah, so it does have a lot of power.
Yeah.
And we're going to check the battery and see. We've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 raised beds. I only got 2 more left, and I can't do them because of the post. I have tomato stakes I got to take out. Push down.
Still has 3 bars.
And we did all the raised beds that we could do.
Pretty nice. Even if you just have like a dead spot in your yard and you want to till it up a little bit and throw down some grass seed, it would work great for that also. Or to plant some flowers or something around your house.
So we did 2 12-foot beds, which is 24-foot total. And then we did another 10-foot bed down here. And then we did 3 36-inch round beds. And we still have 3 bars of battery on this thing. I honestly think that we could have done every single bed here.
Yeah.
Now, as far as heaviness, the motor is a little bit heavy, but it's so nice to have that tiller. You really don't notice because it's laying on the ground. With this motor laying on the ground, you're not picking up the motor. All you're doing is trying to keep it from taking off because it wants to pull you.
It has a lot of power.
It does have really good power. I'm really surprised at how well it worked. So, yeah.
And like we said, you can use it in multiple different scenarios, like flower beds, or like I said, if you have a dead spot in your yard, you want to till it up and put down some grass seed.
Absolutely. Yeah, grass seed, anything. Anywhere you need a little bit of soil loosened up, I think this thing's going to work good. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave a link in the description down below. And if you're interested in one of these, take a look at it. And I've been wanting one of these so bad for the longest time because we had been using a shovel and a couple hoes, and we would come out here and it's kind of could be back-breaking work, you know, but this thing here made light work of it, and I really like it.
In under 10 minutes.
Yeah, just a few minutes we got all of our beds done.
Yeah.
So getting ready for spring. I hope you guys are too. We're going to be doing some planting videos. Definitely get into some gardening. You know, I think everybody's doing it now.
Yeah.
So I would like to tell everyone thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Till next time.